Welcome. Welcome to this exciting 10-part video series on microservices architecture. Before we dive into the what and why, I'd like to start with a few important words. When I began my software engineering career in the late 1990s, computer science education focused on object-oriented languages like C++ and J2E, and preparing us for the infamous Y2K challenge. The knowledge I gained in university was invaluable, helping me establish myself as a proficient software engineer early in my career. As life would have it, I later transitioned to roles as a development manager and then a technical project manager. However, I must be candid. Much of what I learned in the 1990s is no longer directly applicable to today's IT landscape. While some foundational concepts remain relevant, the industry has seen numerous innovations, both groundbreaking and questionable, since then. Had I stopped learning, I would have quickly fallen behind. Choosing a career in IT means embracing curiosity and a passion for continuous learning. We must constantly adapt to new concepts, processes, techniques, and tools. It's a simple truth: excel today, but without ongoing learning, you risk obsolescence tomorrow. Now, before we delve into the specifics of this 10-part microservices tutorial, I want to note that I began developing this series in 2024, with plans to conclude in June 2025. So, if you're watching this in 2106, first, thank you for tuning in while I'm no longer around. Second, be aware that some of this content may be outdated, despite my focus on enduring concepts. Lastly, even though I won't be here to read them, please leave a comment sharing insights from 2106. Alright, jokes aside, let's dive into the world of microservices. So, what exactly is a microservice? In simple terms, a microservice is a small, independent software component designed to perform a specific business function within a larger application. Imagine each microservice as a tiny building block that focuses on one particular task. This could be anything from processing payments to managing user accounts. When we talk about microservices architecture, we're referring to a way of structuring an application as a collection of these small, loosely coupled services that are developed, deployed, and operated independently. Think of it like a complex machine, where each component can function independently. For example, in an online shopping website, you might have separate services for product search, shopping cart management, inventory management, and order tracking management. Each of these services operates on its own but works together seamlessly to create a complete and functional application. Now allow me to describe what we're going to talk about in this 10-part tutorial series. Okay, get ready for an exciting journey into the world of microservices architecture. We'll start by exploring containerization technologies, focusing on Docker. You'll learn how to build your own Docker container and image, laying the foundation for our microservices adventure. Next, we'll dive into the MVC design pattern and roll up our sleeves to implement a Java microservice using the powerful Spring framework. We'll then take a step back to understand the essence of microservices and their benefits. We'll also discuss common pitfalls organizations face when adopting this architecture without proper governance structures in place. Our journey will continue with an exploration of the 5 most widely used design patterns in microservices architecture, equipping you with the tools to effectively architect your applications. Great news! The first 5 tutorials are already available as this introductory video is released. I encourage you to watch them and don't hesitate to ask questions in the comments. I'm always eager to provide additional insights and engage in constructive dialogue. Now, let's unveil what's in store for the next 6 months. Part 6 will demystify non-functional requirements, bridging the gap between technical and non-technical teams. We'll focus on performance, discussing actionable metrics related to speed, scalability, efficiency, resilience, latency, and availability. We'll then emphasize the importance of a robust testing strategy, covering everything from unit testing to chaos engineering principles, including integration testing, contract testing, end-to-end testing, and various types of performance testing. In Part 8, we'll delve into fault tolerance, availability zones, and disaster recovery, equipping you with techniques to ensure your microservices remain resilient under various conditions. Next, we'll embark on a comprehensive exploration of key security techniques crucial for microservice owners. We'll cover authentication, authorization, API security, network security, as well as vital practices in monitoring, logging, and secure development. Finally, we'll conclude this tutorial series, For now, by discussing content delivery networks and how they can help you deliver content faster and more efficiently to your customers, whether it's a web page with dynamic and static content or a video. So, if this plan sounds good to you, please subscribe to get notified when the next tutorial is released, or if you'd like to gain more insights into microservices. Last but not least, as mentioned earlier, don't forget that by choosing a career in IT, you implicitly sign up to continuously learning. This may sound intimidating, but trust me, learning daily is incredibly rewarding both personally and professionally. So, be curious and embrace wholeheartedly the journey of continuous learning. I'll be looking forward to seeing you succeed in delivering robust, scalable, and secure solutions that truly delight your customers. And obviously, if you need assistance, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm always happy to help. And on that note, see you soon.